What's up? I'm Tom, and this is the InMotion V11. Alright guys, so V11. I honestly really like it. Like the shocks, right? So you can see me kind of going up and down. It's got good travel. I think it's like 6 to 8 inches or something, or centimeters. But it's cool. It's a fun ride. The only issue I found is if somebody else is not comfortable at your speed, kind of like with any sport, it's hard to keep up because you can see, or not see, or maybe a little bit now, Varga, who's lagging behind. But that's just because this wheel's got a, I think it's like 31 miles per hour, where the board feels a little, and it's very sturdy too, to be honest. The wobbles, I mean, I usually don't really get the wobble too hard. So I set the beeper to 25, meaning as soon as it hits 25, the pedals actually start to do tilt back. If you guys are new to EUCs, they once you hit a certain speed, the motor will actually give out. So until they hit that speed, you get this tilt back feature, which is actually pretty cool. It feels like your toes are kind of pointed to the air and the wheel starts to turn back, which kind of makes you slow down automatically. So, excuse me. But yeah, that's just a quick 1, 2, 3, you know, just beautiful LBC, right? So like, I'm goofy, so I put my left foot on, and then I mount it. I do a little flutter, but then notice how I lean back too.
Yeah, what do you want to tell the people?
Oh man, you tell me. How's the VOC board?
This isn't about the VOC board, this is about the V11.
You're right, it's not about the VOC board. It's all about the V11.
It's all about the V11.
All about the V11. I mean, like I said earlier, you can see it. The pedals are awesome. They got the grip tape, the grippiest of the tapes. I added some Velcro for the pads. I rarely use them, honestly. The kickstand was down this whole time. That was a no-no. Should have been up. But yeah, it's a fun ride.
Would you ever put car pads on it?
I mean, I put the InMotion pads. I'm just not a pad guy. I like being free. I'm not one to be tied down, to be honest.
So no car pads?
I wouldn't use them, but I'm not saying they're not good. You know, at higher speeds, they're good for stabilization, but I'm a naturalist, man. So
there you have it.
There you have it. Can you hear the board in the background? So like you can tell a huge difference. This thing has 0 sound. It is quiet as a mouse. Excuse us, ladies on your left. Thank you. Second time today. Yeah, but like also, sound effects are mandatory. That's the only way you can have fun on these things.
You got the little trolley, so press the button, pull up. Now you got a little trolley. You can carry it just like a regular carry-on. You're walking on your airplane, through the airport, you're going in your hotel, you gotta take this thing through the elevator. Boom. Don't pick this up. It's got a free spin feature. Could mess up the engine. I'm gonna pick it up for half a second. My friend's gonna freak out, but that's okay.
You understand there's a spin kill button, right?
See that? When I picked up the wheel, how the wheel just started spinning immediately? That's bad. You don't want to do that. It could damage the wheel.
So, all EUCs, if not most, have a spin kill button, right? Specifically for when you pick the wheel up, okay. When you pick the wheel up, it spins freely, right? So you could actually take a measurement of how quickly the wheel spins to determine when the motor will crap out. Point is, underneath the handle here, there's a button that's a spin kill button. I've disabled the button mainly because too many newbies will grab it, and when you hit the spin kill button, it makes the wheel limp, which means the newbies are gonna fall. I've disabled it so that you can grab the wheel there and be fine. At the same time, it works phenomenally for going upstairs. It's just when riding.
Yeah, it could cause some issues. So if you're not killing your spin kill button, just be careful.
That's all I do is work. I wonder what looks better. Oh, did you hear the beep? That was 25. Got a little bit of wobbles. Want to switch? All this guy, man. It's too much fun. He's got to get one of his own. Bro, you know you're riding it backwards, right? Uh-huh. So I'm actually not sure if there's a real difference between forwards and backwards. There might be, but I think it's very minimal for the speed difference. To be truthfully honest, it just looks funny. And you don't have the headlights. It's just too wobbly, man. Too wobbly. As he rides it backwards, it's too funny.
All right, we back. So, more InMotion V11 talk. The V11 handles cracks pretty well. It handles quick maneuvers pretty well. It speeds up and slows down based on like how much weight you put forward, how much weight you bring backwards. So it performs like the standard wheel. And this is the first wheel I ever practiced on, so it took me 2 tries. I was a beginner once, and speaking from my experience, it was good when I was a beginner. I don't know how easy it would be for somebody who's never been riding before. That could be a little challenging. Like you have to have some center of balance if you're gonna get on one of these things and expect to be successful. So there there is that. But overall, for the price, for the riding experience, this is my favorite electric unicycle currently. But that just means we need to do more riding.